All right, I'm going to introduce you again. So this is Donat. He's from Poland, over with his dad right now, and he is doing an intro flight. This is his first time ever flying a helicopter. My audio wasn't connected earlier, so I'm just going to show you guys a few of those clips, but sorry about not having any audio. And so we're just out here by Stave Lake right now. He's flying by himself. I'm not doing anything. And he's picked this up. Pretty amazing. We've got a layer of cloud above us here, so I want you to push just a little forward on the Cyclic right now. You see how the nose dropped a little bit?
Yes.
Now the helicopter is going to start diving, and we're going to get ourselves further away from that cloud layer, which is perfect. Man, this is amazing. You're doing super good. We're going to start a gentle right-hand turn. We're going to follow this hillside over here. And then I'm going to show you a little confined area landing just on the side of the hill. So that's great. You can keep nice and straight here now. All right. How's it feeling? Pretty good?
Oh, fantastic.
Love it. All right. Oh, we've got a little bit of new logging over here. So it looks like the clouds are going to be a little too close to this spot, but that's fine. We're going to turn left. Going to head over towards Stave Lake there. Well, many other spots we can choose. Look at this. You're doing incredible. And we can bring the nose down a little bit more. We're going to let it dive down just a little bit. Stave Falls traffic, helicopter Cabri G2, Echo Lima Papa is currently 1,300 feet, coming over top of Stave Falls, headed northbound. Very good. So you can see speed here, we're at 95 knots, so we're going pretty quick. That's looking really good. I'm going to go slightly left, just go around this hillside. So one of the things we love about training around here is this kind of the weather that we get, right? We get a whole variety of weather, good and bad. And so it really gives you the best training I think you can get. Having that variety of all the coastal stuff that comes in here. Mix that with the terrain and pretty good.
Yes, the place is fantastic.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to fly with you for a second. I just want to show you how the pedals work. Okay. So in flight, like I said before, you can keep flying on all the controls. In flight, we don't really use the pedals very much other than just keeping ourselves in trim. But if I wanted to use some pedal, let's say I pushed a bunch of right pedal, for example, you see how the nose points off to the right? So this is called flying out of trim. So we're not in trim. It feels awkward, right? Feels like we're kind of going to roll over sideways a little bit. But if you had to, let's say you had a photographer on board and you needed to get some photos out the side door or something, you could slow down a little bit. You could kick the helicopter sideways like this, and then he could do his photography out the side window like that if you wanted to. So you can use those pedals to control the helicopter as much as you need to, and we can fly out of trim if we need to. It's not flying very aerodynamically right now, but we can control that with the pedals, all right? So the pedals control where the helicopter points, but not where it actually flies. The Cyclic is where what controls where the helicopter actually flies, right? Okay. In the hover, we use the pedals to counteract the torque, and that's how we turn left and right in the hover. But, okay, so I'm going to give it over to you again. You've got control of the Cyclic there, and you can just keep it going straight ahead. That's perfect. Okay. So I think we're going to go for a spot that's down in here. So I want you flying with the left hand as well. We're going to fly together. And what we're going to do is I'm going to lower the collective a little bit. So the collective is the left hand. You can feel that coming down now. You can see the torque is also coming down there, right? And so as that lowers, the helicopter will follow it. It's going to go down as well. I'm flying with you on here so you can stay nice and relaxed. And then what we're doing is just trying to keep the nose nice and balanced, nice and level here. And as I lower that collective, then the helicopter is going to descend its way down into where we want to go. And then if I feel like I'm coming in too fast, I can use the right hand, the Cyclic hand, to pull back a little bit. And you feel how that's slowing the helicopter down now? Right? So the right hand controls the speed of the helicopter, the left hand controls the height of the helicopter. That's good. We're working our way down into this little valley. Could be a couple of beaches out near the end that we can land on. Okay, so bit of rain on the bubble, but we can see just out in front of us here, there's a nice little beach spot. Actually a few of them. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna go for this high spot right here. That should be solid enough ground for us. And we'll settle it onto there. How does that feel?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, simply fantastic. It's something.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Amazing, yes. The place, the recovery,
Yeah.
and the pilot. At the first place.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and lift off again. Yeah, you're on all the controls. And all clear on that side. I'm just going to scoot ahead a little bit, give our tail a little bit more room. And then I'm going to go back out the same way we went in. We're sheltered. The wind's kind of out of the north right now, but we're sheltered by these trees. So we can get ourselves cruising along here. That's looking good. And by the time we have the wind affecting us again, we're already going to have lots of speed. Going basically 50 knots already here. So that's good. We always like to take off the helicopter into wind to get the best performance and controllability and everything. So coming over the trees here now. Now I think what we're going to do is we're going to practice a little bit of hovering out over here just because it's really busy back in the infield. And so I think it'll be quieter if we do it out here. Not as much traffic bugging us. So we're going to come down into these beaches over here. And then I'm going to give you one control at a time and see how you go with hovering.
Okay, we'll see.
This is, in the beginning, for sure, one of the hardest things to learn. So the in-flight stuff is tricky, right? It's sensitive and tricky, but the hovering is the real hard one, so this will be fun to see. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to follow the shoreline around so we're not flying so far over the water. Oh wow, look at this guy. Look at this Jeep.
Oh, it's stuck.
Just stuck. Wow. He's having a bad day. Okay, so we're going to come into a hover over here. And looks like the winds have shifted a little bit. They're just off our right side here. We'll get into a nice hover. And then we'll see where we get the most stable. Feeling pretty good. Okay, cool. So what I want you to do, we're going to do the pedals first, okay? So I want you to take your feet on the pedals and use right foot to kind of keep ourselves pointed in this direction. And eyes can be out the window there, kind of looking off in the distance a little ways. And I just want you to keep enough right pedal to try and keep the helicopter in one spot. Alright? How's that feel?
Not as easy as I thought.
It's tricky, isn't it? That's going good. So the torque is trying to spin the helicopter around to the left right now, so we always need some right pedal to keep the helicopter nice and stable. Let's push a little more right pedal nice and gently, and we'll see if we can do a pedal turn around to the right. That's looking good. Let's keep going around. Awesome, that's good. Okay, coming around. Love it, that's great. Okay, we'll do some more of that later. I've got pedals for now.
Okay.
And I want you to, yeah, feet on the floor, that's great. Left hand on the collective. So right hand still in your lap. Not gonna use the right hand quite yet. So left hand, we're gonna be doing up and down. So right hand, you can put on your leg there for now. That's good, yeah. And the left hand, we're gonna be controlling our height. Okay, so I want you to just keep your eyes out the window and try and keep the helicopter at this height here, okay? So it's sensitive as well. And it's just up and down on that one. Not so bad. Alright. So just for you guys, the pedals and the collective, they're fairly linear, right? They only go one direction. So they're a little bit simpler. He's doing an awesome job, by the way, really nice and stable here. And the Cyclic is going to be the one that's the most tricky. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move forward a little bit here. We've got some flat ground up ahead. And then I'm going to let you do the first landing with the collective, okay? So I want you to go just nice and slowly down until you feel the helicopter touch the ground, nice and smoothly. And we'll just keep our eyes out the window out front. Look at that, nice and smooth. Okay, bring it back up again. That's going really good. Awesome. And that's great, come up a little bit higher. Beautiful. That's really nice. Okay, I'm going to take the collective now, and I want you to take the Cyclic, okay? What we're going to do is I want you to just keep your eyes out the window, and I want you to try and keep the helicopter as stable as you can, just holding it right here. Wow.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, but you're doing amazing. You guys, this guy is just crushing it. So I haven't touched it since I gave it to him. My hand is off the control right now. And this is very hard to do on your first try. Without any tips or tricks or anything, you're holding it amazingly steady. You've never done this before.
Never. It's
wow.
my first time.
Keep doing it. Don't stop. You're doing amazing. Are you hot right now, or are you doing okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
You're fine? Okay. It's warm in here, so I want to make sure you don't get too hot. Incredible. This is amazing. Guys, this is impressive. Okay. I want you to put your feet on the pedals.
Okay.
I want you to keep flying with your right hand, though. Try and keep yourself in one spot. And try and keep your nose straight with your pedals as well. So you have the pedals now, too. You have both of those controls. A little more right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. You got it. Right pedal, right pedal. You got it. Right pedal, more right pedal. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's good. Not too much right pedal. Nice. A little more right pedal, a little more right pedal. You got it. You got it. Keep your eyes up. Nice and smooth. Nice and small movements. Small. It's way harder when you get two controls, isn't it?
Yes, it's very hard.
It's very tricky. But you're doing great. Just keep working it nice and smooth, nice and small movements. Doing really awesome here. That's great, that's great. We can keep facing this way, that's totally fine. And open the door for a second, get a little fresh air for you. Oh man, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. Nice work. I don't give praise like this too easily, so. Wow, nice. Okay, now I want you to take the left hand as well.
Okay.
You're gonna have all three, okay? So you're keeping, yep, you're keeping nice and steady. Keep our height. You have all three controls, they're all yours. Look, Mom, no hands. Amazing! I'd say 10% of people can do this on their first day. That's very good, very good. Bring it down a little bit, nice and smoothly. Just a little bit, not too much, you got it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You got this, you got this. Let's do a gentle left pedal turn, okay? Really slow, really gentle. Yeah, not too fast, not too fast. You got it, you got it. Keep it stable, eyes are out the window. Trying to just focus on keeping the helicopter nice and smooth. We can stop the turn, we can just look this way for now. That's good. Bring her down a little bit. We're getting up fairly high here. Keep coming down slowly. Oh my word, this is amazing, my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah, incredible. Good, keep it stable, you got this, you got this. Keep it stable, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That was tricky, yeah?
Gonna land here for a second, close the door. That was... Woo-wee.
Oh, it's amazing to...
Congratulations, man, you just hovered a helicopter. Oh, that was amazing, you guys. I can't overstate how good that was. I'm gonna leave it with you guys for that because that's a long enough video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. This guy did incredible. We're just gonna hop up and head home now, but that was top notch. Nice work, man.
Yes, oh,
that's really good. I love it. Good around, land runway 19, hold on the runway for a pop up. Okay, so I want you riding along on the controls.
Number 2 traffic, you're following short final.
And we're just going to double check everything's still good. Lights are out, rotors in the green. Temperature and pressures are all good. We're clear in the cabin here.
Hotel, thanks for level 2 in the turn.
And the winds are looking good. I'm looking at the windsock. Looks nice.
We're going to go around off this one. And
so we're going to enter this in
90 Papa
3, 2, 1. So collective goes down. Throttle goes off. I'm going to roll the throttle all the way off. You can feel how there's no more throttle on there. Rotor motor, so rotor's still good, motor's just at idle. Airspeed we want at 50 knots, so I'm going to slow down just a little bit here to 50 knots.
You can proceed up on the east route.
Roger, left turn now, following 07, and then proceeding on
that's looking pretty good right there.
Roger.
Then we're just going to go for a nice, gentle flare. And cushion our landing. There we are.
Oh, fantastic.
So that was no engine whatsoever. Pretty cool, eh?
Very cool, yeah.
23.